Hey guys, Gossip and Reactions, Marie's take. Again, it is flu season, and we know a lot of people would have to get the flu shot, and some people react differently to it. So let's see what's going on. It says, why do I feel sick after getting the flu shot and COVID booster? Let's see why. Flu vaccines are available again, and a new COVID booster has been released, which means there is a good chance you'll be getting a shot or two soon if you haven't already. But maybe you are hesitant to get either, knowing you might feel unwell afterward. Maybe you develop a headache or a fever, or maybe you feel achy and tired. Meanwhile, others who get the vaccine feel fine? Are you just very unlucky? Or does this mean the vaccine is working for you but not them? who who shouldn't get the new COVID booster? Unfortunately, there is no scientific explanation as to why some people experience side effects and others don't. Dr. Rachel Schreger, a pulmonary and critical care specialist at Cleveland Clinic, tells Nexta. However, she says it's likely the immune response triggered by the vaccine is the cause of the symptoms you may experience. How do vaccines work? Vaccines imitate the infections they are made for. To catch the attention of your body's natural defense, the CDC explains vaccines have an antigen which prompts your white blood cells to make antibodies, which are proteins that identify and neutralize foreign substance. After your body fights off the simulated infection, you are considered immunized. It doesn't mean you can't get sick. Immunity takes time to develop, meaning you could become sick within a couple of weeks of getting the vaccines, but those who receive the vaccine are less likely to become seriously ill or die from an infection than those who are not vaccinated. So, why do I feel ill after the flu shot or COVID booster? Vaccines simulated an infection causing a response from your immune system. The goal of that stimulation of the vaccine is that you do have an immunologic response, right? We want the antibodies to be amped up. We want your system to get ready to be on the lookout to detect and slow severe disease. Dr. Kerry Outcoff, an epidemiologist at the Johns Hopkins Bloomberg School of Public Health, tells Nexta. She goes on explaining that feeling a bit under the weather after getting the flu vaccines or COVID booster is okay. It's likely your immune system is working hard to make sure the vaccine does its job, which is to help prevent severe illness. The CDC notes that you may experience soreness, redness, or swelling where you got either shot for a few days. While you cannot get the flu from the flu shot, you could have some flu like symptoms afterward. That includes a headache, a fever, nausea, muscle aches, fatigue, and potentially fainting. Pfizer, BioNTech, and Moderna said those who received their newest COVID booster shots may experience a number of symptoms, including tiredness, headache, muscle and joint pains, chills, fever, nausea, diarrhea, vomiting, dizziness, irritability, swelling, lymph nodes, and generally feeling unwell. That's the best time to get the flu vaccine. If you felt unwell after getting a previous COVID shot, expect to feel the same Again, this time that's because the new dose update to target currently dominant strains are made in the same manner as the original vaccines, Dr. Christine Englund, an infectious disease physician at Cleveland Clinic, previously told Nexta. Your symptoms from either vaccine should last hours to days, according to Dr. Sharaga. If you have a fever, headache, or respiratory symptoms for longer than a day or so, she recommends seeking medical attention because you may have a true infection. If I feel fine after getting a vaccine, do I still have immunity? Research has shown those who experience more symptoms after getting a COVID booster had a greater antibody response when compared to people who either felt nothing or only felt sore at the injection site. However, if you were symptom free, that doesn't mean the vaccines isn't working. It is recognized that individuals have varied symptoms after vaccines administration. However, lack of symptoms has not been correlated with protection from the virus, Dr. Sugar said. For example, about 90% of individuals who are vaccinated against COVID are protected, while about half of individuals develop symptoms. If marijuana is rescheduled, will it be legalized nationwide? Another serious rare side effect to be aware of, Guillain-Barré syndrome, seen in the face and sometimes other parts of the body. Dr. Alcoff says GBS can occasionally cause temporary paralysis. It has largely been reported among people ages 50 and older, according to the CDC. Again, guys, why do we get sick after taking vaccines like the flu shot or the COVID? It depends on your immune system. And if you want to know more, just go to Google and do some information and get some research done, and hopefully you'll feel better after what you found. I read the whole things for you. Hopefully you get something out of it. Please subscribe. I will always try my best to bring you the latest update. Subscribe. Bye. Thank you.